Our quiz concludes on a bright and joyful note. Every student here showed great enthusiasm, and that is what truly matters. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep shining. Well done, everyone. As we gather to commemorate the 75th Constitution Day of India, we honor the guiding principles that uphold our democracy. To mark this occasion, we present a mock parliament, an opportunity to witness how thoughtful debate and dialogue shape the laws of our nation. I request all attendees to maintain the decorum of the House as we commence today's proceedings. With utmost pride, I welcome the Speaker and all esteemed members of the House. Let the session begin.
Honorable dignitaries, respected teachers, esteemed guests, and my dear participants. Today, we gather to honor one of the greatest achievements in our nation's journey, the Constitution of India, which for 75 years has guided our democracy with unmatched wisdom and unwavering strength. 75 years ago, a group of extraordinary visionaries came together to imagine an India that was free, just, and equal. They dreamt of a nation where every citizen, especially the youth, safeguard democracy with knowledge, responsibility, and courage. The dream was not merely documented, it was immortalized in the soul of our republic. As we commemorate this historic 75th Constitution Day, we reflect upon a pressing question. Are we, the youth of India, living up to the responsibility entrusted to us? In an age of distractions, digital noise, and misinformation, it is the youth who must rise above confusion and stand firm for the values of justice, equality, and fraternity. This Youth Parliament session stands as a platform where young minds explore the true essence of democracy, to debate with dignity, to disagree with decorum, to discuss with discipline, and deliberate with purpose. Members are reminded that today's session must uphold the highest standards of parliamentary conduct, respecting the procedures, honoring the chair, and preserving the dignity of the House. Let the spirit of the Constitution guide our words, let the ideals of democracy shape our debates, let the voice of the youth echo with clarity, conviction, and commitment. With these ideals in our hearts, the special commemorative Youth Parliament Session 2025 is now called to order.
Honorable members of this dignified House, as we gather to mark the 75th Constitution Day of the world's largest democracy, we stand at a moment that is both celebratory and reflective. 75 years ago, our constitution makers entrusted us with a vision of justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. A vision that requires not just governance but guardianship. But today, we must ask a question with honesty. Are we, especially our youth, the inheritors of this republic, truly upholding the spirit of this constitution? Are they aware of their duties? Are they being swept away by the tides of digital distraction, misinformation, and declining civic engagement? There are not small issues. They decide the future of the nation. Today's special session is not merely legislative. It is moral, it is introspective, it is a call to conscience. Let every discussion, every argument, and every counter-argument today reflect the sanctity and solemnity of our Constitution. I now invite the Prime Minister of our nation to present the agenda for this historic session.
Honorable Speaker, respected members of the Parliament, and millions of young citizens watching across the country. Today, we step on into 75th year of our Indian Constitution. This is an achievement that belongs to every Indian citizen who has believed in the values of democracy and justice. Our Indian Constitution gave rise to a nation where every voice matters, every opinion counts, and every dream has a place. But as we celebrate, let us also confront a painful truth that is being in our society. Today's youth are drifting further away from their civic responsibility. They are doing so not because they are incapable, but because they are distracted. Nowadays, the youth are overexposed to social medias and overloaded with many misinformations regarding the society. And especially, they are underexposed to the ideals of the Constitution. Their rights are known, but their duties are forgotten. That is why we bring forth 3 landmark initiatives that has to be done to shape their minds. Firstly, we have education reform bills, which aims at restructuring and modernizing educational systems. Secondly, we have National Health Expansion Scheme, which aims at expanding health regarding primary care services. And last but not the least, we have youth employment and skill mission, which aims at providing skills to the youth to boost up their employability. These reforms are not about new policies, but they are about new possibilities. They aim to rebuild the link between the citizen and the nation, between rights and responsibilities, and between freedom and discipline. I now urge the members to debate with dignity and direction. Thank you.
You can continue, Education Minister.
Honorable Speaker, education is not merely the transmission of information, it is the shaping of character. Yet today, our youth are more informed than ever, but not necessarily more aware. They know global trends, but often overlook constitutional fundamentals. They master digital tools, but struggle with digital discipline. Our bill seeks to reform education deeply, introducing constitutional literacy modules from class 6, youth parliament sessions in all secondary schools, dedicated periods on civic responsibility, digital discipline training to combat addiction, skill-based learning linked to community development, a nationwide teacher upskilling initiative focusing on values education. This bill does not just aim to produce degree holders, it aims to produce nation builders.
What's your view on this, Education Minister?
Honorable Speaker, through you, I rise to express deep concern regarding this bill. Intention may be noble, but intention do not build nation. Implementation does. Rural schools still lack infrastructure. Many have no digital access, no trained teachers, and no counseling unit. Students today face unprecedented academic pressures and constant digital influence that derail focus. How will constitutional literacy flourish when the basic environment to support learning is broken? How will digital discipline be taught when even teachers struggle with it? This bill not just requires ambition, it requires a roadmap grounded in reality. We seek clarity, not slogans, solutions, not promises.
What's your opinion on this, Education Minister?
Honorable Speaker, I thank the member for raising concerns, but I reject the assumption that reforms must wait for perfect circumstances. Reforms must begin today, now, because today's youth cannot wait. Moreover, we have already sanctioned 50,000 teacher training seats, a nationwide rural digital upgrade mission, constitution clubs in every district, psychological support modules for schools, workshops for screen addiction management. Education must not be reactive, it must be proactive. This bill is not just another idealistic vision, it is a realistic path forward to millions of young citizens.
You can continue, Health Minister.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, a nation's progress depends on the physical and mental health of its youth. Yet today, India's youth face rising levels of anxiety, depression, and digital dependence. Many lack access to proper health care, and even fewer have access to mental health support. So, the following schemes have been introduced. Firstly, the annual adolescent health checkup scheme, which ensures early detection of both mental and physical concerns. Secondly, we have expanded telehealth counseling units to ensure that the youth of our nation can receive emotional support no matter where they live through trained professionals. Thirdly, in order to reach the most remote regions, mobile health vans are being deployed, providing for medicines, health checkups, and awareness programs to the underserved youth. Fourthly, we have also been improving our nutrition programs for girls and marginalized youth, ensuring that they receive the nourishments necessary for their healthy development. And last but not least, mental health units are now being set up in district hospitals, making sure the people receive focused care and timely intervention. Honorable Speaker, through these initiatives, we are translating the right to life under Article 21 into real, tangible support for the youth of our nation. Thank you.
What's your view on this, Health Minister?
Honorable Speaker, the youth are facing a mental health crisis. This cannot be solved by announcement alone. In rural areas, clinic lack doctors. In urban areas, hospital lack counselors. But where are they? Are they functional? How many youths have benefited?
What's your view on this, Health Minister?
Honorable Speaker, I must say that the opposition skepticism is noted, but let facts speak louder. To begin with, 200 youth wellness centers have already been inaugurated. These centers are providing health guidance, counseling, and emotional support to the youth who need it the most. Secondly, district telecounseling units are now active in 14 states. These have become a lifeline for many living in rural and urban areas.
Health Minister, what have you managed to achieve in the past 4 years? Similarly, there are various effectiveness and implementation of government schemes. For example, the delay in the construction of AIMS in Madurai. What's your objection to that?
Honorable Speaker, I must say that what he says is true. But let me assure you that slowly but steadily, we are going ahead and removing all these obstacles to make sure that our government becomes an ideal one. So, please be patient. Changes cannot occur within a single night.
What have you managed to achieve in 4 years?
How dare you can speak like this?
Silence in the house. You may continue, Health Minister.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So, as I was saying, district telecounseling units are now active in 14 states. Secondly, mobile health vans have completed over 10,000 outreach visits directly to the doorsteps of our youth. And fourth, and digital health IDs are now being provided for students. This is providing safer, faster, and more efficient healthcare to the students of our nation. With these digital records available instantly, the students can receive timely medical attention with reduced paperwork and more efficient accuracy. Honorable Speaker, the youth of our nation deserve more than just criticism. They deserve solutions. And I stand firmly to say that the government of our nation provides those solutions with direction and dignity.
You can continue, Finance Minister.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, our nation's vision requires fiscal discipline and determined execution. To fund the youth-focused reforms, we have strengthened the Health Infrastructure Fund, expanded Education Innovation Fund, created a National Youth Development Allocation, ensured fast-track transfer of funds to state for youth welfare. This is not an expenditure, this is investment in India's future.
What's your view on this, Economic Minister?
Honorable Speaker, unemployment is suffocating the dreams of millions of youth. Schemes are announced, but job creations remain sluggish. Budget allocations rise, but ground level impact does not. We demand transparent utilization of data, independent audits, and time-bound employment targets. The government must be accountable for the youth whose future are at stake.
What's your opinion for this, Finance Minister?
Honorable Speaker, transparency is not optional. It is embedded in our governance. Every decision we take, every rupee we allocate, and every policy we implement are rooted in accountability and openness. Let me place before this House the concrete step we have taken to strengthen and modernize our financial system. We have implemented real-time expenditure dashboards, expanded state employment incentives, simplified GST to support youth-led startup. The nation cannot be misled by selective pessimism. Progress is visible. Data can speak than doubts. Results are measurable. And the nation is moving ahead with clarity and purpose.
You can continue, Youth Affairs Minister.
Honorable Speaker, today's youth are energetic and talented, but they need direction. Without structure, talent becomes scattered. Without guidance, potential becomes frustration. Our mission includes 20 lakh apprenticeship across industrial sector, National Youth Constitution Corps for civic engagement, district-wise youth skill hubs, mandatory industry partnership for training institutes, digital career pathway tracking for each students. This mission does not just train youth, it transforms them into leader.
What's your view on this, Youth Affairs Minister?
Honorable Speaker, skill programs in the past have failed because they lack follow-up. Youth receive certificates, but not employment. They receive training, but no mentorship. The government must answer. Firstly, how many trained youth found actual jobs? Secondly, where is the placement guarantee? Thirdly, where is the industry linkage proof? Youth need assurance, not another cycle of hope and disappointment.
What's your opinion on this, Youth Affairs Minister?
Honorable Speaker, I reassure the member and this House that this mission is different. Industry memorandum of understandings are already signed. District level placements have been scheduled. A national job portal for trained youth is being operational. Local employers are active partners. This mission closes the gap between skill and employment.
Where is the employment guarantee for youth?
We are trying to send our civilians to foreign for job opportunities.
Why should we send our civilians to abroad for job opportunities? Can't we provide it from our country?
Silence in the House. You can now continue, Youth Affairs Minister.
Honorable Speaker, today's youth are energetic and talented, but they need direction. Without structure, talent becomes scattered. Without guidance, potential becomes frustration. Our mission includes 20 lakh apprenticeship across industrial sectors, National Youth Constitution Corp for civic engagement, district-wise youth skill hubs, mandatory industry partnership for training institutes, digital career pathway tracking for each student. This mission does not just train youth, it transforms them into leaders.
What's your view on this opposition, Youth Affairs Minister?
Honorable Speaker, skill programs in the past have failed because they lack follow-up. Youth receive certificates but no employment. They receive training but no mentorship. The government must answer. Firstly, how many trained youth found actual jobs? Secondly, where is the placement guarantee? Thirdly, where is the industry linkage proof? Youth need assurance, not another cycle of hope and disappointment.
What's your opinion for this, Youth Affairs Minister?
Honorable Speaker, I reassure the member and this House that this mission is different. Industry memorandum of understandings are already signed. National job portal for trained youths are operational. Local employers are active partners. This mission closes the gap between skill and employment. Thank you.
Where is the employment guarantee for youth?
We are trying to send our civilians for foreign to job opportunities.
Why should we send our civilians to abroad for job opportunities? Can't we send it from our country?
சொந்த ஊர்ல வேலை இல்லாம வெளிநாட்டுல போய் அங்க பசங்கலாம் என்ன பண்றது?
Silence in the House. You can now continue, Telecommunication Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. Honorable Speaker, today's youth live, learn and work through digital access. So government's first priority is simple. Provide every student with stable, safe and strong internet. Through a new digital youth mission, we are expanding high-speed internet to every schools and colleges. New community Wi-Fi zones will be introduced in rural areas and new towers too. New cyber helpline will be available to support students who are facing online threats. Cyber safety training will be given in all educational institutions, and through schemes, India has made a great economic progress.
What's your view on this, Telecommunication Minister?
Honorable Speaker, the minister's announcements sound great on paper, but practically in countless villages, students are still struggling to find basic internet connectivity. Some kids literally have to climb rooftops just to attend their online classes. And here we are praising India as Digital India. Digital India cannot just be a theory. It needs to be a promise. It needs to be real, reliable and accessible for every single youth in the country. And let's talk about the youth, the future of India. We expect them to compete in a world that is racing forward in digital technology, yet we can't even promise them proper internet facilities across the nation. How is that fair? And not just the students. What about the graduates who are currently unemployed? And what about the people who depend on stable connectivity to survive in today's economy? What is going to be a reply to them? Since the minister mentioned economic progress, let's talk about that. India, as of mid-2025, has this world's second largest telecommunication market with a massive subscriber base of over 1.2 billion wireless and wireline users. And yes, the industry is expanding quickly, but expansion without equal accessibility is complete nonsense. India is considered as a developing country. Then when are we ever going to earn the title as a developed country? And if India is actually a developing country, then why is basic connectivity still seen as a luxury in many parts of the country? Is this the digital India that we are proudly advertising on national media and presenting internationally? I can't understand how that works. And still, telecommunication, once again, is not just a minor sector. It is the backbone of modern life, and this House deserves to hear what the minister has to say about this.
You can now continue, Cyber Safety Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. Honorable Speaker, With more connectivity, cyber risks are increasing. Students face online scams, bullying, and misuse of personal data. Digital access must always come with digital safety. So, we need stronger protection, faster complaint system, and proper awareness programs in schools and colleges to ensure proper cyber safety throughout India.
You can now continue, Defense Minister.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I rise today with an unwavering sense of duty and pride. For the defense of our nation is not merely a ministry. It is a sacred shield that protects the sovereignty, dignity, and destiny of the Republic of India. Our democracy thrives because our defenders never allow a single threat, external or internal, to weaken our unity. Today, as we honor our historic Constitution Day, we place before this House a renewed commitment to fortify our national defenders by empowering the youth of India, our future guardians. We are launching a comprehensive national defense program for key pillars: expansion of youth cadet force, strengthening NCC and NSS units in every district, ensuring girls have equal access to defense and cadet training opportunities, advanced defense technology exposure, introducing AI, cyber defense, UAV, drone technology, and cyber security modules for young learners. Defense Lab will host annual.
Defense Minister, sir, recently in Delhi there were terrorist attacks. What's your reply to that?
We will try to solve these problems.
Can you tell when we will solve?
What are you trying to hide?
Already we are solving the problems.
Honorable Speaker, we want the solution, not the such lies. Even the 4 years, they are managing what, I don't know what they are doing till the 4 years. They are telling for everything that delay. Did they delay for eating food? For construction of aims is delay. For this terrorist attack is delay. When you will build it? We want solution.
What is your reply, sir?
Mr. Opposition Minister, you can ask the questions about aims to Health Minister.
Then why you are in the ruling party?
I am just a Defense Minister, not Health Minister.
Then tell answer for the question which was addressed by our party member.
We are
Silence in the House. Honorable Minister, we want solution. Until that, we won't move back.
Defense Minister.
Honorable Speaker, I rise to express what millions of Indian youths feel today, a pride in our nation's defense, but moreover, a deep concern in the widening gap between announcement and actual delivery. I truly congratulate our Honorable Minister who has presented an ambitious vision. A vision, however grand, must stand on the foundation of the reality. Firstly, NCC infrastructure is still uneven, my Honorable Speaker. Thousands of schools and colleges, especially in rural and semi-urban belts, still do not even receive functional NCC units, trained officer and basic parade grounds. Then, how can we speak of advancing defense technology when many cadets do not even receive basic parade grounds and regular drills on time? Secondly, digital defense training needs the real support. Yes, I do agree with that. The idea of digital NCC is commendable. But we must ask, do the students in remote villages have stable internet? Do schools have the devices to access online simulation? If access is unequal, then all your defense preparedness also becomes unequal. Isn't that? Thirdly, defense exposure should not be limited only to a privileged few. Workshops, innovation labs, and defense tech visits must reach each and every single district in India, including the remote villages, not just the metros and capital cities. What's happening now? Young minds in the rural India are equally talented and they are equally patriotic. So, aren't they equally deserving of opportunities? Answer me, aren't they equally deserving of opportunities? Fourthly, youth mental strengths need more than the announcement. If we speak of discipline, resilience, and courage, then we must also acknowledge the mental health burdens the students carry today. Defense training without emotional support will just become as a pressure and it will raise the temperament of our students. It will never be an temperament as you think. And ultimately, government must show the measurable ground progress. We ask the government, how many new NCC units have been approved this year? How many rural schools have received the defense training infrastructure? How many students participated in the defense technology workshops? And finally, what are you trying to hide? What percent of the total budget allocations have been actually utilized? Without any transparent data, all your policies remain as only promises. Honorable Speaker, this opposition does not oppose the defense preparedness of our nation, but we truly demand its honest, equal and timely implementation. My Honorable Speaker, India's youth deserve a defense ecosystem that is not symbolic but substantial, not announced but accessible, not selective but inclusive. If we want a generation to defend our nation, then we must give them the real training, real infrastructure and the real opportunities. Only then can this country stand strong, not just in words, but in truth, in discipline and in the spirit of the Constitution.
You can now continue, Home Minister.
Thank you, Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the national security today extends far beyond the borders. The youth are exposed to cyber threats, financial scams, digital addiction, and propaganda. These threats weaken our social fabric and the very spirit of our Constitution. So, we are introducing mandatory cyber awareness modules in school, student cyber volunteer programs, strengthen anti-cybercrime units, and finally, nationwide digital literacy campaigns. So, a secure nation requires a secure and aware youth.
Home Minister, indeed, a secure nation requires secure and aware youth. But these things which you mentioned so far have not been introduced. When you are going to introduce it?
We'll soon implement that, and it's in progress.
What have you done for the last 4 years?
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, please give me a chance to speak first. Firstly, as you know that there are many troubles happening in this nation. So you must also know that every implementation takes a lot of time. So you must realize that we cannot do everything.
If we were placed in the ruling party, we would have implemented more faster than you. Then why the people have trusted and voted you?
Honorable Speaker, firstly, when the ruling government is speaking, the opposition must learn to listen to the policies and how the government works. They must not interrupt like this. And secondly, let me tell you that many implementations are not done. Yes, I must agree. But still, we have been working on that. The people who are working in this government are not slacking off and simply sitting. They are trying their best to make sure that this nation goes forward. We are also just like them, hoping that this nation will be the best among everyone else.
Honorable Speaker, as I said before, I need solution. We want answer for his question.
Your implementations are just in air or in real actions?
Honorable Speaker, they don't know what work we have been doing. If they come and they try to do
Is it the
work,
duty of the health minister to answer every question?
Honorable Speaker, please give me this opportunity to say, because they are not understanding the difficulties of being in the ruling government. If they are there for one day, they will realize the difficulties faced by us. And how
Honorable Speaker, my patient is limited.
Silence
I
in the
want
house.
solution.
Silence in the house.
What is the Prime Minister doing?
Silence in the house. You may now continue, Health Minister.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. So as I was saying, we are not slacking off. We have been trying our best to make sure that our government becomes the best in everything. So let me assure you that we will one day make sure that there are no obstacles in this and our government becomes the best form of government.
You can now continue, Leader of Opposition.
Honorable Speaker, the government has spoken the plans, projection and the promises. But the promises means unless implemented. Youth employment, digital addiction, drug addiction, women's safety is still unaddressed in reality. I repeat, youth employment, drug addiction, digital addiction, women's safety is still unaddressed in reality. They can catch it. In my point of view, I love people, I enjoy people, I worship people, but they don't have that ability. Finally, the youth deserves direction, dignity and opportunity. The nation demands the solution, not speeches. Let this not be the session, another session of speeches, but the session of solution. Thank you.
Honorable Speaker, I appreciate and acknowledge the members for their concerns. We have to remember a key principle. India's destiny cannot be shaped by the governments alone, but it is actually up to the citizens who are the future generations. How disciplined they are, how they dedicate themselves, and how determined they are. So, here's what everyone should remember. Rights give freedom and duties give direction. They together give a powerful nation. So, if the youth, who are the future generations, rise with some purposes of their life, our country, India, will rise with pride as a powerful nation. Thank you.
Honorable members, this historic 75th Constitution Day session stands as a reminder that the future of this republic lies in the hands of its youth. Let us pledge to guide them with wisdom, empower them with opportunity, and remind them of their sacred duties. This special session is now adjourned.
What an exceptional display of democratic spirit. Thank you to all the participants of the Youth Parliament for their sharp, insightful policy dialogue and their exemplary demonstration of democratic debate. You are truly over-emerging legislators. We now move on to the most insightful segment of our celebration. The Constitution is a living document and its enduring relevance must be continually explored. To illuminate us on our fundamental duties, constitutional citizenship, and the Republic's pillars, we are honored to receive a special address from our guiding force. May I respectfully invite our Honorable Senior Principal to address the gathering.
It's a very enjoyable one. Mostly, it's a very good approach. I certainly enjoyed it. So in the future, when you become the parliamentarians, you should become the parliamentarians. We want the very good people. We want the very good people nowadays. Future, when you come, certainly it should be a pure generation, pure parliamentary. Then only it is called democracy. Otherwise, it's not so. It is not so. So you must be very careful. And a girl has talked very much, very good, the opposition. So okay, I enjoy it. But you should become the parliamentarian in the future. Okay? All should not go for the job that is engineer and like that, maybe doctors. You should enter into the politics. And you must make the politics pure. Now the election is coming next year. You don't have right. Only at the age of 18. That is franchise. Franchise means voting power, electing power. It's only at the age of 18 only. Okay? So, when you come to, that is in future, it is the nation is in your hand. So, what you do, what you learn here, you must apply it in future. Okay? You do it, eh? You must come into the politics. Not all. Very good students are there. You can come and do, okay? Very good. Thank you very much.
We extend our profound gratitude to our Honorable Senior Principal for his illuminating and inspiring words. Sir, your address truly reinforces our commitment to these constitutional ideals and serves as a powerful call to action for every young citizen in this hall. I would like to have Civistory of Class 9A to host the prize distribution ceremony. Thank you.
to one and all present here. I'm Sivashi of class 9A, here to announce the results of Constitution Day, a spectacular celebration of art and intellect that brought out the best in our students. Today, we honor the talented young minds who showcase their skills, enjoying an essay writing, pushing the boundaries of imagination. Let's dive into the list of achievers and prize winners from classes 5 to 8 and applaud their outstanding accomplishments. Colors that bring joy, creativity that knows no bounds. Let's celebrate the art of drawing, where imagination comes alive. Young artists have created masterpieces showcasing their talent and skill. Let's announce the winners. I would like to call up on the following winners from grade 5. Toshidan P of class 5C has secured the first place, and Gayatri I of class 5B has secured the second place, followed by Sridhanya T of class 5C has secured the third place. Please give a round of applause. To have winners from grade 6. Siva Suloshini S of class 6E has secured the first place, and Devashri of class 6E has secured the second place, followed by Yashwant G of class 6E has secured the third place. Let's all applaud. The winners from grade 7 to share the stage. Dirga Shivani A of class 7C has secured the first place, and Aravind A of class 7H has secured the second prize, followed by Harini M of class 7B has secured the third prize. Let's give them a big hand. on the stage. Veronica A of class 8C has secured the first prize and Mizrashri G of class 8B has secured the second place, followed by Sadhana J of 8B has secured the third prize. A round of applause, please. Thoughts that ignite. Let's celebrate the art of essay writing. Our young wordsmiths have crafted compelling stories showcasing their understanding of our constitution. Let's announce the winners. I would like to have the winners from grade 5. Ashwita R of class 5B has secured the first place and Shahid S of class 5A has secured the second place, followed by Sarvishan of B of class 5D has secured the third place. Let's show our appreciation to the winners. From grade 6 to share the stage. Ritika S of class 6C has secured the first place and Jayapriya R of 6C has secured the second place, followed by Satvika A of class 6D has secured the third place. Let's applaud our winners. The following winners from grade 7. Mitesh K of class 7D has secured the first place, followed by Jagadishwar A of class 7D has secured the third place. Let's give them a clap. On the stage, Kavya S of class 8A has secured the first place and Vedashana S of class 8A has secured the second place, followed by Anusha B of class 8A has secured the third place. Let's hear some applause. And now it's turn to appreciate the quiz achievers to celebrate excellence in its finest form. Today we witnessed remarkable talent and unwavering enthusiasm of grade 5, and it's my privilege to honor those who have risen above with distinction. I would call upon the first prize winners Shahidats of class 5A and Humadi M of class 5D to the stage. May your brilliance and dedication shine brightly. Please come forward. Let's give them a thunderous round of applause to our winners celebrating their spirit, effort and achievement. The moment has arrived to honor the brilliance of class 6 and celebrate their achievement. Every participant has displayed incredible talent, and today we recognize those who have truly excelled. I would like to call upon Adhavan of class M, Adhavan M of class 6A and Janesh V of class 6A, who are the first place winners, whose remarkable performance set a shining example for us all. Please grace the stage to receive this well-earned honor. Let us applaud their hard work, enthusiasm and extraordinary spirit. Today, we celebrate talent, effort and the joy of participation of class 7. Among so many expressive performance, a few have risen to shine brightest. I would like to have Bhavyashi V of class 7A, Bhuvanesh A of class 7D, the first place winners, whose exceptional achievement stands as a beacon of excellence. Please join us on the stage to receive this well-deserved recognition. Let's give them a big hand celebrating their outstanding effort and dedication. Witness remarkable talent and unwavering enthusiasm, and it's my privilege to honor those who have risen above distinction. I would like to call upon Hamrish Mati of class 8E and Sadhana J of class 8B on the stage to receive this well-deserved recognition. Let's cheer for our winners celebrating their energy, determination and brilliance. With creativity and knowledge, we celebrate our young achievers. May your talents continue to shine brighter. productive, and let's keep inspiring each other.
Now, I would like to call upon Youth Parliament participants. As this Constitution Day celebration nears its official culmination, we must pause to recognize the collective dedication that made today a resounding success. It is time to formally articulate the ocean of gratitude that fills his doll. To deliver this crucial mantle of thanks with poise and eloquence, I now invite a student whose clarity of thought we all admire. Please welcome Ms. Asmita Sri to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone present here. It is a great honor to stand here and express our gratitude for this profoundly successful Constitution Day celebration. The day was a magnificent success due to the collective spirit present here. Our deepest gratitude goes to our Honorable Senior Principal, Vice Principal and Principal Ma'am. Your leadership and inspiring addresses were the pillar of strength and central to our proceeding. Thank you for your continued support. A colossal thank you to our organizing team of 9th Standard. Your tireless coordination and logistical precision were the backbone of this event. We also sincerely thank our dedicated teachers and staff for their meticulous guidance and our enthusiastic spectators and students for lending such a vibrant atmosphere. As we conclude, let us carry forward the spirit of democratic values celebrated today. Thank you all once again. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Sasmita Sri, for the genuinely heartfelt and comprehensive symphony of thanks. Your words beautifully capture the spirit of collaboration that defined our program. Now, our program concludes as it must with the highest expression of our national respect. Thank you all. The program stands concluded. You are now respected to disperse with dignity, carrying forward the spirit of the Constitution. Jai Hind. Thank you.